How did you know this?
I didn't know at all.
I found that it actually gave a language
The man behind the mouse takes on the woman behind Mary Poppins. An amazing Tom Hanks is Walt Disney, an absolutely brilliant Emma Thompson is P.L. Travers. So let's talk with the cast about saving Mr. Banks. I feel like you nailed it, and maybe because you're also a writer and you're a filmmaker, and you know those two don't always go together, do they?
No, except that you must remember I write screenplays which are designed to be handed over. Okay. She wrote books that were not, and they're designed to be read and kept. She felt very strongly about that. She didn't want to hand this character over because she suspected that Disney would do precisely what he in fact did. So, and we love that because we don't have that attachment to Mary Poppins. It's not the same thing. For her, it was almost an umbilical attachment. It was like somebody taking a parent away and altering them. You know, something she just couldn't bear. So when she came for this overtly collaborative meeting, covertly, she did absolutely everything in her power to sabotage the movie.
Welcome, Mrs. P.L. Travers, to the City of Angels.
It smells like
Jasmine.
chlorine and sweat.
Introducing the creator of our beloved Mary.
Poppins. Never ever just Mary. Now where is Mr. Disney?
She's here.
Well, Pamela Travers, you can't imagine how excited I am to finally meet you.
Would you mind? My name is Mrs. Travers, Mr. Disney.
Oh, Walt, now you gotta call me Walt. 20 years ago, I made a promise to my daughters that I would make your Mary Poppins fly off the pages of your books. I promised them, Pam.
Did you like playing Prickly?
Oh yeah, I loved playing Prickly. It was great. We're so well brainwashed into having to be nice all the time. I mean, from very, very little, having to say please and thank you. And then, of course, good manners are very important. Jane Austen wrote brilliantly about it, and she was right, and they are. But at the same time, it's also important to be authentic.
I know what he's going to do to her. She'll be cavorting and twinkling.
You can't make the film unless you grant the rights.
Pam.
Now, let us begin.
She has a lot of ideas.
What kind of ideas?
Constable's responsible. Now, how does that sound?
No. Responsible is not a word.
We made it up.
Well, unmake it up.
She won't approve Dick Van Dyke.
No.
The Banks' house doesn't look like that. No, it's all wrong.
It's all wrong. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Stop! Mary Poppins is not for sale. I won't have her turned into one of your silly cartoons.
Says the woman who sent a flying nanny with a talking umbrella to save the children.
That's the point of everything our characters are doing in this movie. We're not trying to perform anything, we're trying to sell something. Yeah. We're trying to get the stuff in the movie so the movie can be made. And that's really what we're trying to communicate, I think, when we sing. It's not like, listen to our beautiful voices. Yeah. It's, you gotta make this movie, you gotta put these songs in.
And I think a lot of the humor comes out of these wonderful, innocent anthems that are in our DNA being presented in the worst room possible. You're just so far out on a limb with this.
Yeah, who's the only person who would not like the songs to Mary Poppins? It's the woman who wrote Mary Poppins and does not think there should be songs in it.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, that's a funny and tense situation.
Where did she come from?
Mary Poppins and the Bankses, they're family to me.
Mary Poppins was a real person? So it's not the children she comes to save. It's their father. It's your father.
You don't know what she means to me.
I won't disappoint you. I swear, every time a person walks into a movie house, they will rejoice. Don't you want to finish the story?
The director, by the way, wrote and directed everyone's favorite, The Blind Side. And Saving Mr. Banks is one of the best films of 2013. So do look for it in your real-time theater.